And welcome back, guys. This is the Sunday Dose. I had my mic muted the first time. And back with me today, of course, is Oddie Man, the
Hello.
Oddster. Odd Y.
Adi. Adi.
Okay, Oddie is opposed to Odd Y.
O double Y.
Yeah.
O money as the G's
or
call me.
go, oh, D.
That's what the bitches say.
Oh, already. And with me today, of course, is Beastman's, but he's not quite here yet.
He has the plague.
The bubonic plague.
He's got the plague. He is here. Welcome back, guys. Beast, how you feeling, buddy?
I wish I had a hammer to beat my skull in.
I have a hammer.
And I can make it happen. I mean, yeah.
I got like a big ass fucking hammer, dude. I can make this quick.
Is the hammer your penis?
Or is it the
If
Gallagher?
that's what you want.
You want to just flop his dick on your forehead? Take the D. Take the D.
Alright, I'm gonna real talk. My Twitch page is not loading here, so yeah. Not gonna be able to see chat until I figure this the hell out.
Yogi says my body is ready. He's ready. He's ready for it.
I've heard Yogi's voice. I can make this work.
Everybody's getting sick. He says everybody's getting sick. Same here. So he's getting sick too. I'm the only. Audie's not getting sick either. Probably getting sick of blue. But we always get sick of blue. Derek was making some really retarded stuff saying yesterday too, or Friday.
So he was opening his mouth, basically.
Yeah. I told these guys, I said, when I start my next account, because of I want to be able to be on ESEA and all the pro league stuff. Once I get better, I said we're gonna have to help me get boosted up, not boosted, but help me get up to gold really fast. They're like, okay, just don't play with Derek.
That makes
That's
no sense.
basically it.
Just don't play with Derek.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I've played probably 25 games with Derek. I think I might have won one. Like, he's too heavy to carry, man.
I went.
I hope he's watching this, because I've told him to his face, he's too no, not to his face, I don't see his face, but to his ear holes, he's too heavy to carry.
Well, I just played a game before I started this. Beard and Hat, what's going on? You ready for Blizzard New Englanders? Yeah, all you New Englanders over in Northeast, you guys are getting some shit.
Yeah, over here in Jersey, we're expecting 2 feet.
Yeah, New Englander, Jersey, New Englander, same thing.
No, fuck New England, man.
It's gonna be 72 tomorrow.
Congrats to me, I just got a gift. Oh my god. Guys, they're gonna be playing some a new game probably tonight. Yeah, I think it's gonna be tonight. I can upload when I go to bed. A new game tonight on stream. I'm doing a stream for a couple hours maybe. We got Goat Simulator. So we're gonna go play some Goat Simulator.
Listen, dude, I have Goat Simulator, and I used to love it back when it was single player. I hate the MMO version of it, and I don't think I can turn it off. It makes me so sad.
Wow, Beard and Hat, I'm set up for about 2 feet of snow. Ooh, you're upset. Yogi says in Georgia we have 2 feet too. It's pretty common amongst humans. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
I hate your guts, Yogi. Hate your guts.
72 degrees tomorrow.
And you have the plague, so you can't enjoy it. Suck a dick.
Wow.
I can have the plague with my windows open.
Beast, I think there's some animosity going on.
Animosity, that's a word I can't spell.
You're sick, so we hate you? Is that what's going on here?
No, because I don't have to shovel snow. He hates me.
And for you guys that are in chat and live with us, welcome. If you guys do want to be in the live chat for any of our talk shows, especially the Sunday Dose, you guys can acquire Gang Swag. Okay, Gang Swag and being, if you guys go to geekyantics.net, you guys can see what kind of promotion we're doing. A huge giveaway right now, and it's I want to say, don't quote me, but I want to say it's hundreds of games that we're going to be giving away to a whole bunch of different people. So collect that Gang Swag, and you acquire the more you're in chat, actually, you acquire more. So you talk and keep talking, keep everybody engaged, and then you get some gang swag, and you get to go get some free shit. Yeah. Goat Simulator is hilarious, but the goat is best in speedrunners, yo. Speedrun hat is rich. Y'all heard it here first.
Bought a house in Connecticut.
If he is, if he's rich, beard, Obi-Wan X2. I got some cases to open. I mean, a donation. Perfect. Just playing. But anyways, guys, we got kind of a not nonchalant show today. We got a few topics we're gonna talk over, and then we're just gonna shoot the shit. You know, whatever we're talking about in chat, we're gonna continue talking about. So you guys keep chatting, guys, so we can have some good stuff to talk about. Adi guy, I'm not poor, but the coming second child will drain my bank account. Yes, second one especially. He knows already how much they cost already, so they were foolish enough to go round 2 from the start. Our next child, my wife's and mine, is going to be a pre-grown girl. We want a girl, and we don't want. I don't want a chance trying to make one. Just saying. My family's.
So you're gonna into the thing, and then they'll take her egg and.
No. We're gonna adopt.
Oh.
Adopt.
Okay. I thought you were gonna have a lab baby.
No, we're gonna adopt because there are a lot of kids. I mean, even in Michigan and or just the United States alone, that are just there's so many kids that are not wanted because they're older. We're gonna get one of those.
Make sure it's housebroken. Make sure it's housebroken.
Yes, it has to be housebroken at least. Has to be walking and in school. My prerequisites are, have to be perfect in grades. Everything must be perfect, no mental problems. No, just playing. Then I'd be screwed because I'd never find one. Oh, junk. Wait, do I smell Geeky Antics Speedrunner Community Night? Oh, shizzles. No. Maybe on Gang Night. Maybe we could get it on Gang Night. I'll try to get the game, and we'll try to have everybody get on Speedrunners, and we'll have that part of Gang Night where everybody get on TeamSpeak and have some fun.
Oh, does anybody else, I got my chat working, by the way, if y'all couldn't tell, but my video's still not working. Don't know what's going on with that, but I guess I can see you in Skype, so there's that. Now I have a question for y'all. I bought today The Evil Within because it was on sale on Steam. And after I bought it, I read the reviews, and I'm nervous to play it now because it sounds awful. Has anybody
I think
played
it
this?
is awful.
Okay.
My buddy has it on Steam, or maybe is it on Steam?
Maybe. It's semantics.
Anyway,
continue.
my buddy's playing it, and I was playing it, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's just there's so many things wrong with it. I don't want to start naming them off because we'll be here to the end of the show.
I mean, I watched their little trailers that they had there on Steam, and it looked really cool. Like, it looked like a very well-designed survival horror game. And, I mean, the reviews just say it's clunky and too many mechanics trying to be forced, and now I'm sad.
Gotta say that first, Beast. I know it's you. Well, anyway. I'll make it right. I already added it to my library. So, but anyway, guys, welcome back. Today is January 25th, 2015, and this is the Sunday Dose. And we already went over. My name is Obi-Wan X2. If you don't know me by now, you've never watched us, so, or you've never played a game with me, then I feel bad for you. You should. Everybody should play with Obi, especially in my tender.
You know what he means.
And with me today, of course, is Beastman Adi. Adi, man. Big shout-outs today for, of course, our network, geekyantics.net. Good-looking gamers and previous guests on the show. Authority G, Pyro Insane, Locksmith, Goalie Man for the win, Link Wall. That's Link and Lily. We love you guys. And, of course, you guys chat. I mean, or do you guys just keep us engaged and keep us half the time looking at chat opposed to talking about what we're supposed to be talking about? So we love you guys. Thank you very much. And of course, I do want to give big shout outs to my dad. He's branched out and doing podcasting now with Reverend Ted Tarr with an Apostolic Outlook on Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon. So, big shout outs to him. And gang, and the chat is just blowing up. I can't say it. It's mostly you guys and Yogi like taunting everybody back and forth.
Where's our
He's
crew
all
at?
repping the furries.
What? Who's repping furries? What the fuck is going on?
Yogizilla's repping the furries and speedrunners.
The hell, Yogi?
Yagi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. We can call you Mr. Miyagi or some shit.
Wax on, wax off, Daniel-san.
Daniel-san.
Yo, I'm sorry. I know we just got started. I gotta AFK for 1 second. I got baby aggro.
He's got to poop. But
Baby,
all right.
now I have to talk. God.
No, you don't. Not a lot. But we are gonna get into it. Yogi, I know you were playing with us from last week. Well, at Beastman's, I called dibs on Dogger or Salem. Love, furry love. At BFT 9000, Jesse Cox is legit. That butterfly style is OP. Kung Fu Hustle, son.
It is.
But we're gonna just keep going along with it. He'll be back in a minute. Baby aggro, we all heard that before. Now we are gonna go over the final game or games of the NFL playoffs, down to next Sunday being the Super Bowl. The NFL playoffs, we had the last 4 teams in the blah 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 in the season where wow, I'm just like totally screwing up all over the place. We're the Packers versus Seahawks and Patriots versus Colts. Now we thought Packers and Seahawks were going to be close. They were close. Close games, 28-22. Packers basically lost on that fourth quarter turnover that just let Seahawks sail right into the end zone, and they just couldn't recover. So Patriots just blew out the Colts. I don't remember. I don't have my pad anymore. I lost it. So I believe everybody was right. I think somebody had Colts, and I want to say it was Yogi. But you know, anyway. But for week 22, which is Super Bowl Sunday, which is February 1st, Patriots versus the Seahawks. Beast, you want to give me a little bit of what you think?
Seahawks gonna take it. 40-0.
40-0. Okay, let's not get that boastful. I mean,
I can be optimistic once in a while.
well, do you have a realistic score that they could win by? Just from
I'd like
seeing
to
them all
see
season?
27-21. I'd honestly like to see that. Not because I have money on those numbers in the pool or anything, but I'd like to see that.
Well, it's not because they're in my pool numbers or nothing. Yeah, I got a. I'm doing the squares, and it's $50 a quarter this year. It's $2 a square, so I get $10 worth, and man, I got 5 squares. And you know, of course, you got to think you look strategically, and
Yeah.
I gotta get a copy of them yet. I hope to God I have some good numbers, because I got one that's on an end, and then one that's in a corner. So, and it's in the left, I think the bottom right corner. So it's going to be 2 numbers. I'm kind of nervous about that too.
Yeah, the bottom right corner is not a good corner.
Yeah, I won $50 on it last year though, and the same pool. So I'm taking my chances again. I am going to go for the Seahawks, just because I can't stand Tom Brady. He's just like any other quarterback that's been there for decades. And he hasn't been there for decades, but he's like any other quarterback that, you know, oh, they hit me late when, you know, it was just a pat, you know, I was slowing down and I kind of nudged against you. Same thing that Dan Marino was doing, and I'm not, God bless Dan Marino. Marino is the man. He holds records for lots of things. But I really feel like he just needs to be done. And I'm gonna go. I want to say 35 to. I think it's going to be a pretty high scoring game. So I'm going to go 35 to 28. Actually, 35 to 30 standing out. So I'm going to go 35-30 for the Seahawks.
That's good. That's an optimistic lookout.
Because
I
it's going
see
to be a
it being
high
a very
scoring game.
defensive game. I see it being a very defensive game.
Yeah, but you got to think, Seahawks have the number 2 defense in the NFL. Lions had the first, actually. But then you got Patriots defense. They're like number 4. They're 6th in passing. 7th are, I think, 3rd in rushing defense. But they're really overall defenses. I mean, they're down the line a little bit. I just don't see them shutting it, but especially the fourth quarter, end of the game, their defense is getting tired. Both defenses are tired, but I really think Seahawks is going to be able to outlast them.
I guess I could see that.
So Yogi says Hawks by 3. What's the score? Are you just gonna give a range? So +3 to the Seahawks from Yogi. And my dad actually told me today that he's like the only one going for the Patriots, because his is like, wow, Tom Brady needs to win one more before he's out of here, because he's only got maybe a season left, because he's only got 2 years on his contract left after that big 7 years contract that he did 5 years ago. So he's going to go, Patriots is going to win. They need to get another. I said, well, how much by? And he goes, Patriots are going to win +10. So right now we have, with my dad, Patriots are going to be +10. Beast thinks 27-21. Myself, 35-30 for the Seahawks. And then, Beast is for the Seahawks too. And then Yogi's going to give Seahawks +3. Adi, what are you thinking? Seahawks versus the Patriots.
Seahawks.
Give us a number
I'm
to put pants
thinking,
on.
I'm thinking like 30 to 23.
30-23. You don't think for the Seahawks? You don't think New England's going to score more points than that?
Yeah.
Go Jets.
A little late.
They're gonna sneak on there, man, and pull a cage from under the ring.
And you're Hawks, right? Is that what you said? Seahawks?
Hawks.
Okay. All right, so we have four people for the Seahawks. And you guys, if you guys want to participate, you guys can do this. We'll give one more vote to either team. We'll go chat. We'll give whatever the basis for everybody chat is. If you want Seahawks to win, type 1 in chat repeatedly. If you want Patriots to win, type 2 in chat repeatedly. You got about 2 minutes.
By repeatedly, you mean one message, just hold it down. Not one enter, one enter, one enter. Right?
Well, you just one enter. Hungy Pop, what's going on, man? Or on whichever one. We'll just be poking around. Definitely poke out all you want. Just don't poke too hard because kind of tender. So go ahead.
Got
you guys can make your...
hemorrhoids.
No. No. I've had those before. It hurts. So of course, 1 for Seahawks, 2 for Patriots. You guys put it in your wow, I can't even speak right now. So we're gonna go come on guys, come on, give me some. Everybody in chat, 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
Oh, Obi.
But anyway,
did I tell you about my CSGO lottery?
You did not.
Oh, I bought a bunch of chroma cases.
Yeah.
2 days ago and
yeah.
opened them. Tell you what, I got a lot of MP9 deadly poisons.
Good. You can hook me up with one.
I cannot. I contracted them. Sorry.
All of them?
Yeah, except for my stat track. I kept the stat track one.
Blood puppy.
But I got some pretty cool guns. I got the M4A4 Dragon King.
Very nice.
I got, like I said, the MP9 Deadly Poison stat track. I got the Serenity sawed-off shotgun, Eagle Naga. I got the M249 system lock, and I feel like I got something else.
And it only cost him $50.
Not quite. Let's see. I got the Mac 10 in there. Got some other shit too. I don't know, but overall I was pretty satisfied. It was
Well,
fun too.
well, as you guys know, I'm started over already in this. I've started over. I got a bunch of blues and a bunch of brown, or not browns, but like grays.
Mm.
So I
You
mean,
can
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ, really? Still tied. But I mean, I'm gonna start doing trade up contracts, and I'm gonna start going to, and you take like $1, and you go buy six guns, 10 cents a piece or 12 cents a piece or whatever you said, and do it like that. So then I'm gonna start trading up like that. So then I get the best. Like I'll trade up 6 or 10 Glocks from blue to purple, so that I know it's probably gonna be a disruption, or something. It might be something cool. It might be stat track. Then I just, because I want to get to my purples, and then I start trading up those up as I get up, and then I can start giving away pinks and condemns and shit,
I
and
don't
knives and
I don't think you can trade up to get a stat track.
no.
I think stat tracks can only come from opening a case. Because you can't trade up a stat track weapon. I don't see why you would be able to get a stat track from a trade up.
Yeah, they're like the souvenir grade.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, anyway, just trading up as much as we can, because I don't want to give anything less than a pink away. I'm sorry, that's just how I am. Unless it's like a stat track, a restricted stat track or something, because then that's actually good. People still want to use those. But you think looking to restricted and then getting into the red and then the condemned, the good shit, the Asimov and all that other, stuff like that. That's the stuff that I want to give away. So I mean, it's just something that,
It takes time to get there a little bit.
yeah, and it's just I don't know what they're gonna
It's a
do with
process.
mine. I don't know if they're just taking longer because they waited so long, so the guy probably sold them all. I don't know, but hopefully I'll get my stuff back. If I do, we're gonna be giving away the Cortesia set when I get my stuff back. So that's my op. That's the op and the P2000. So, but as we get streaming more, we'll get hopefully more viewers, and actually we'll get donations, all that good stuff that all the cool streamers get. I want to be
Speaking
part of the
of,
coolest
anybody
kid.
want to donate me a knife? Holler at your boy.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys just want to donate $60, $70, go ahead. Or just matter of fact,
600,
just go
700. I want a nice knife, man. I don't
400.
want no poverty knives in here.
400. You want the highest ones right now are still on Steam are 400. Except for the chroma, when you get a knife out of the chroma case. Those are about 800 now.
See? I don't want the
I really want to just open that one chroma case that I have and get a knife. That's a knife. I wouldn't.
don't have me open it. You'll get an MP9 deadly poison.
I wouldn't use it. I would sell that bitch, because you know what? I can get more out of that and open more cases.
I would use it because I'm not a smart man. I'm all
At
about
least he
that.
admits it. He finally admits what we've all known.
Known for years. He admitted. We're proud of you, Adi.
Oh man, admitting it's the first step. Now, if I could figure out how to read a damn book.
Our little boy's growing up so fast.
I have a book. I just don't know what to do with it.
Sound it out. What does that poster say behind you?
Angels and Airwaves start the machine, from the breakup to the Blink-182 to the genesis of Angels and Airwaves, a rock and roll documentary about an experience of hope and the movement that followed. Directed by some douchebag.
Now read it backwards.
7. Anyway. Wow. All right, I'm done. I forgot to send a tweet out, so I'm gonna send it out real quick. Yeah, I'm lost. NFL playoffs. Anyway, if you guys are watching the game next week, we do have. Let's see. I'm seeing more 2s.
My chat's broken again. I'm sorry.
There's a couple that said twice. So 1, 2, 2, 2. I think we'll go for chat wants the Let's see. 2-2-2. Yogi says 1. Yogi doesn't count. 1-2-2. Okay. So the chat wants Patriots to win. Good luck for all those that do win. You get an awesome prize next week.
Unless it's
Oh.
the Jets who win, then I get
Oh,
all the prizes.
Obi and Beast, I know you both quit League, and I did too, but I
Mhm.
kind of want to play some League again. Would anybody be willing to play with me? No?
It depends.
What?
It's gonna have to be a.
If it makes you feel any better, DJ's just as bad at League as he is at CSGO.
Then I definitely don't want to play with him. I'm sorry,
Like,
man.
you know
I don't
how
know.
some
We
people
can
have...
go trolling one night or just go play on it one night.
Yeah, I'm not saying go serious mode. I'm just saying let's go play
And
sometime.
we'll stream
But
it or something and have
you
fun
know how
with it.
some people don't have map awareness in League?
A lot of people. Don't have
DJ's
map
not
awareness.
aware that he has a map. It's impressive. Beast can vouch for that.
Yeah.
He said it really slow, like, yeah, sorry.
Oh, because I'm kind of ashamed. We've been telling him for years he has tunnel vision, like hardcore.
And you know how Inagev rushes everything?
Yeah.
Worse than me? Worse than me. Yeah, he
Does
does
the
the League
same thing
equivalents
top
of that.
lane.
Yeah. He level 1 tower dives. It's impressive.
He level 1 tower dice.
hmm
We gotta play this. We gotta go play together just so I can record him doing this stupid shit. Just saying. I mean, because if he's doing shit like this, I want to record it. And we can all laugh at him, and we'll make a video of just him running into shit because he's not aware.
He'd own it though and be like, "This is amazing. Why didn't we do this sooner?" He wouldn't learn from it. That's the problem.
Well,
No, he's proud of
the
himself.
first couple times that it happens, you know, people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's funnier than shit." Okay, it happened again.
And then they're gonna realize that that's just him being bad,
It
not
happened
him trying
again.
to be funny.
Oh my god, it happened again.
Y'all gonna make me reinstall League and level a new account to 30 because I gave mine away.
I got one you can borrow.
Alright.
I got a Smurf because I was actually good at one point. But you know, it comes down to the point. You know, you don't play it. Kind of like you don't use it, you lose it, kind of thing.
Is that what happens to Dix, though? Because mine fell off, and I'm trying to figure out why.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
that's syphilis, man.
It's...
Go to a doctor. Please.
That's not right. Fatal Blades, what's on? Zoom's in. What's going on? Yancey, dude, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Beast, were you here when Zoom snapped on me the other night?
Yeah. We all have our
Zoom
moments
does
where
that.
Dude,
we
why?
kinda hate
What
each
did
does
other.
I
that.
do? What? I was like,
You-
what did I do? He's like, sorry. I'm like, I'm not listening to you right now. He's like, okay.
No, Zoom
Just
just
got you
does that
muted
sometimes.
right now. And he's like, well, tell him I'm sorry. And
Hey, DJ is too fat to carry. That's his reasoning, and you can't argue with that.
all right.
It's fact. It's simple fact. We
But
need to
no.
get Thomas B in here.
God damn it, Thomas B. Greatest support of all time.
What we
You
do?
don't understand.
I don't. I lost it.
It all comes back to when Beast stole my worms too.
He goes, was in a bad mood. Yeah, you were, because I was just talking to him and he's like, shut up. I'm like, whoa.
Listen, you know Zoom is a very happy-go-lucky guy for the most part. You can bust balls and all that, but sometimes his dick starts to bleed. He's like a woman. Right? And we
Well,
love Zoom, but
we
you
all
know,
have
when
our
that happens, you just gotta let it
alright?
go.
Menstrual
He'll be back
cycles
in a half hour.
sync up and we hate each other.
Your menstrual cycles change.
Menstrual. It's an M-A-N.
Manstrom. Good. We do want to come out. We didn't do it the last couple weeks, but usually I'd like to do it like the first week of every month. We want to go out and say what's coming out that month for the new games here in 2015. We do have a small list, and it's not huge, you know, but it's adequate. what she said. Which I don't know if any of them
To
say
Audi
adequate.
every day.
Audi every day.
What I did?
It's not huge, but it's adequate.
That's being
I can work
generous.
with it. I can work with
Being,
it.
it's
Hey,
being
but a roll of
generous.
dimes going 100 miles an hour is going to do some damage.
I don't got that kind of girth. Is the problem.
Okay, a pencil at 100 miles an hour is going to do some damage. A broken pencil at that. Whatever.
Listen, have you ever seen a Tic Tac?
You're an ass. Yes.
Is that a swollen piece of white rice?
That's exactly what that is. It's from the blood flow, man. The blood flow.
Wow, you guys are bad. It's funny though. What we have for you guys, if you guys are planning on playing these, or if you have these, because a few of these are out already. Right now we're looking at January 2015. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's Wii U. Came out the 1st or the 2nd of January. Saints Row 4, Re-Elected, and Get Out of Hell. It's on Xbox One, PlayStation 4. That was the 23rd of January when that came out.
Get Out of Hell is also on PC.
It was released on PC before this.
Oh, alright.
This is the release date was 1/23/2015. Formats Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, the actual PC was released before the new year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I'm actually considering buying a Wii U just to play Captain Toad. That game looks fun as hell.
We went and I had to go try to find another Mario game for the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if anybody has a Wii, they know how hard it is to find decent games, controllers,
Bayonetta 2.
anything. So I went to GameStop and I was like, okay, they gotta have it. They got everything. The only thing they had Mario-wise was Mario Kart. So I had like $15, $16 in credit there. And so I bought the 2 of the steering wheels that you put your controller into. So we played Mario Kart instead of Mario. But we got to get a Wii U just because it's going to be better.
Bayonetta 2 is the game you need to get. It is amazing.
You know what? I still love the Paper Mario series. It's on the Wii.
Yep.
And
My
that
wife has
game's
beat that
great.
game
It's great.
over and over.
Yeah, no, I'm frustrated with it. It's my daughter's Wii, right? So I can't play it without her asking for my help.
Daughter.
But I've not gotten very far because she'll get mad at me if I play it. It's upsetting.
Well, it's my son's Wii too, but this is Daddy's house, so Daddy can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, it's her Wii. I don't want to. She wants to beat the game.
How old is she?
You know, 5.
What game is she trying to beat? I missed the
Paper Mario.
conversation. Oh.
Yeah.
Another one.
I don't want to take that from her.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Just give her the Ocarina of Time reboot that they're coming out with.
Oh my, she wouldn't be able to do that, dude. You remember being a young kid trying to play Ocarina of Time?
A 5-year-old's more capable than what you think.
No, I'm not saying wouldn't be able to do it. I'm saying that would take forever. I was fucking 8 when that came out, and that was frustrating, man. Frustrating as all hell.
The second temple as Kid Link, the water temple, is the bane of my existence.
Dude, the water temple as adult
stopped.
Link is bane of my existence.
I stopped playing Link when I hit that level.
Which water temple? The first one or the
Zora?
second one?
First one. Couldn't do it.
The first one?
I'm done.
With Zora, when you had to carry Zora around.
I didn't think that one was that bad. It was
Maybe it
just
was
annoying.
it was the one that was like damn near you had to do it exactly right or you were not gonna do it. You're not gonna pass it.
The Shadow Temple.
I think it was maybe the second one.
the,
But anyway,
the adult Link one where you had to keep on controlling the water
you guys
flow,
keep talking.
and
Sorry.
there's so much back and forth, and oh crap, I forgot to grab that, so you had to go back up and adjust the water, fucking, then go back down and get what you had to do, then go back and adjust the water again, then do what you had to do, then adjust the water
like
again.
me and do it right the first
Then you
time.
could do what?
Should excellence like me and do it the first time.
It doesn't matter if you still had, even if you did everything the first time, there was a lot of back and forthing, because you had to do this and then just order level, then go back and
Okay, you
go
want
do
to talk
something to
back
get
and
to
forth?
another item to go back to the
Wind
place that you were.
Waker.
Huh?
Wind Waker conversation done.
Wind Waker was amazing. I don't give a fuck.
The game was nothing but back and forth.
But that game was so fun, dude. I don't care. Wind Waker was, even though there was a lot of back and forth, it was entertainment the entire way. And you can't argue with that. Like, I thought Wind Waker was one of the best games in the franchise.
Yogi says, "Wow, DX Racer has a chair that costs over $700. Does it fucking play with our junk?
I'll play
Do
with
your
you, junk.
taxes for a while. You sit in it. It's crazy, dude. Captain Toad, more like Captain Chode. Oh man. Beard and Hat says Captain Toad is great. Wii U is tough to find games. eBay or Amazon is your best bet. Until later this year. Wii U's coming out with. I mean, they just came out with Captain Toad. They're coming out with 6 more releases within the next 2 months. So, they're coming out. And you guys think about it. Every new system out, there's a few games for them. Unless you're like, Microsoft or Sony, and you can come out with 20 games when the system comes out.
Well, it's not hard when you're only making a third of a game.
Yeah.
Why you gotta talk about EA like that?
No, that's that's one thing you have to give Nintendo for. They might not come out with new games all the time, but when they come out with a game, it's a finished product. It works perfectly.
There's
and
no
you can't
add-ons,
take
there's
that
no
away from them.
DLCs,
No.
there's no shit. They don't nickel and dime
You
you
buy
to
the
death.
game, you have the game, you play the game from start to finish, and you're not going to be like, oh, I need to wait for his patch, I need to wait for the DLC. No, you have it. It's there.
Right.
And I love that.
BFT.
I do wish
Go
they
ahead.
need to bring on some more developers, I think, though, to broaden their demographic a little bit.
It would only it'd be a good in a business sense. Beer and Hat says, or I'm sorry, BFT 9000. Monster Hunter 3, Smash Bros, Bayonetta is all you need on Wii U right now. I will second that emotion.
But how long will
And
that
yes,
last
I said
you?
emotion. Maybe Mario
long?
Kart 8.
Oh, yeah, Mario Kart 8 and Smash Brothers aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
No, they have replay value out the ass because
it's online.
those games are entirely based on multiplayer.
But Monster Hunter 3 is an MMO.
I don't know what Monster Hunter 3 is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've
know
never
the
heard of it.
MMO Terra?
The what?
The MMO Terra that came out for the PC a while back?
No.
The action MMO where you gotta dodge and slide and actually attack.
Oh, that sounds neat.
Yeah, that's Monster Hunter, but Monster Hunter's like 1,000,000 times better.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have a regular Wii, get No More Heroes and No More Heroes 2
When are we getting a Nerve
and
Gear?
Mad World. What?
When's the Nerve Gear coming out?
I don't know.
Oh. You never saw Sword Art Online.
Beard and Hat, Mario Kart 8, Mario 3D World, DK, Donkey Kong Tropic Freeze. Mad World was fun. Stylus. Wow. Chat just freaking. Mad World was fun. Style beat 'em up.
Words.
Yeah, words. Gotcha. Zum's going to watch the ESEA games. Be back later, so he's just like dipping out on us again. All good. Oh, I don't want him to yell at me. Dude, like, sorry, I can't get it out with that, man. He just, like, let us up,
At
dude.
least
Like,
he's not DJ.
yeah.
Who's not DJ?
Zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
What do you guys think about the, you guys looking at Mario Kart 8 and Mario 3D World? Donkey
I'm
Kong Tropic
buying
Freeze?
a Wii U just to play those games, honestly.
Oh, real talk about Mario games real quick, though. Why are they making Mario games so easy?
I don't know. It's getting
Like,
retarded.
They're not. It's
No.
just the same mechanic.
No. You remember playing Mario when you were a kid, and, if you jumped in a hole, you were back at the beginning of the level until you ran out of lives and game over, man, right? Now, I was playing my daughter's 3DS over the summer, and I remember being really frustrated about this. if you die in the same level like 5 times, they give you invincibility raccoon suit, where you can just straight run up through the level and life's fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's for little kids.
Why? Huh?
It's for kids,
I don't care.
not for you.
You shouldn't be dying five
But
times
then,
on the
but
same
then,
No,
level.
all right. So then,
I
if you
wasn't
die
dying
5 times on the
5
same level, then they're telling you, "Here, little guy, even though you're 30 years old, we're gonna let you float through it too."
No,
It's
not,
like what we do
not me.
when we play CSGO with you, how I just carry you through. That's what the game's doing.
I will slap you with my Tic Tac sized dick. You shut your whore mouth. No, but I mean, we all, when we played Mario as kids, we had to learn from our mistakes and push through the struggle, and actually work to
Let's
get where you
face it,
needed to go.
Mario has never been Castlevania. It's never had that difficulty curve.
No, it didn't have a difficulty curve, but for a little kid, it did have a little bit of a, making these jumps. Oh no, the platforms are falling below me. And now it's just like, fuck it. Go for it. Have fun. And I don't like that.
Well, we got the Mario that like I've been playing. We don't play much. We just play we play the Paper Mario. My wife does, and then the Mario Brothers Wii. So it's just Mario and Luigi and it's old school Mario just revamped basically.
Yeah.
Is all we play. And then I have a bass fishing game. I have a baseball game. I have a golf game. I have things that I could do.
Do you have Wii Sports? Because Wii
All
Sports
you need
is
is
amazing.
Wii bowling, and you're good to go.
My son, my 3-year-old son, he gets 300s. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can get 300s by bowling backwards.
3-year-old? No, I'm just saying, but he's 3 years old.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't have Wii Sports.
Tennis. No matter how hard you hit it or how fast you hit it, he can return it every single time. Bam, bam, bam. Boxing, this son of a bitch moves around so much that he'll sit there and knock you out before you have a chance to move. He just sit there, come on, Dada, I beat you. You ready to lose? Not really.
At least your kid trash talks you. That's the best thing.
Well, that's because I trash talk Mama. So, but you're like,
Oh.
oh, you got stomped, and then he'll come up and be like, oh, Dada, you got stomped. Oh, trash talking.
Good work.
Definitely. I sent you a message on Steam there, Beast.
Where's my message?
Couple
nerd?
more games for 2015 in January 23rd. Also is Rugby 15. You guys are, and that's multi-platform. If you guys are into the rugby thing, I don't even know how to play the game. I know it's like a football-shaped ball, and that's a lot rougher than most sports with people without pads. I don't even know what it is really, but it's a sports game, so check that out. Big Hero 6, Battle in the Bay, is released on the 23rd of January as well for 3DS. The chat's still going, blowing up. And the last one that we have for January is Terraria, is going to be released for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And that's going to be the 30th of January, which is in a few days here. So, what do you guys think about those three?
Rugby's a
I
fun
want to try the
sport.
rugby game.
It's football that you pass backwards.
Well, it's a big deal, and
Well, I mean, I'll
England
try
or
anything.
something.
I'll try anything, but I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay $50 for a game that I don't even know nothing about. Period. In the first place.
Oh no. But I don't care about Terraria. I've never cared about Terraria. I think it's a stupid game. I know it's got a big cult following and all that, but I fucking hate it. Gonna
You
be
hate
honest
all
with you.
good things in life. It's Jersey,
That's
man. Get out of there.
That must be why I like you.
Well, I saw.
Exactly.
Wow, I saw Chewy. You guys don't know Chewy, I don't think, but he's a techie, and he's just this big guy. And if you picture my beard, he has just the same amount of beard, or maybe a little bit smaller. But then he has like freaking bushy long hair. Well, he's yeah. Anyway, he was playing Terraria the other night, and I was like, what is the point? You make an underground city? He's like, yeah, man, you do this, this, and this. I was like, but what's the point?
It actually has an end game, unlike Minecraft. Like you can beat the game. It's got the old platforming that you played when you were a kid, but it's also got the creativeness and the survival aspect.
Okay. But last
Listen,
thing, what's that?
no, never mind. Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I lost my thought. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gone. Just continue. Push forward.
Real quick, I want to say goodnight to everyone. The plague's taking its toll on me, and I feel like I'm about to die.
Okay, bitch boy.
So I'm gonna go hit either the bathroom or the bed, one or the other.
Go
And
ahead.
we're
Hug that porcelain princess.
in words of a yes, in words of a message that I got, about to explode at both ends. So get out of here, dude.
Yes.
We'll see you next week, man.
Alright.
Later
Good
this
night.
week. You guys have a good night.
Sleep
Or
tight.
you have a good night.
User
Later.
disconnected from your channel.
So that's okay. He's not feeling very well, and he's been out of it for almost a week now. So others are saying Beard and Hat Trayer is great. I'm looking forward to March with Bloodborne. BFT, we can be friends. Trayer rocks.
Yes, we can.
Everybody's looking forward to it. I don't really, like I said, I'll try it. Anything, I'll always try anything if it's free. You know. Oh, what's that? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Like hearing somebody talking in the background or something. But anyway, what are you thinking about? I done lost everything I was talking about. I bought the PS4 for Destiny. Got the system bundle. How is Destiny?
I've heard good things.
I've heard bad and some good and really bad things.
I've only talked to like 2 people about it and they liked it. I honestly don't care. There are some things that just, I lose all interest in. And that's one of them.
Right. Well, and I'm not. I mean, in the future, when I get the appropriate, the appropriate console or the appropriate cords and stuff to stream console games, I will stream them. There's so many more people that I know that already play PC games. I don't want to ruin who I have. If you guys think about it, if I went to console games, who would I have? Adi plays PC games. Beastman plays PC games. I mean, that's 2 of the guys that I play with all the time. So it's like, why would I want to do that? So
I'm just an asshole about it. I'm PC master race. I have too many issues with console.
right. Well, and there could come a time where I say, hey, from what my video card that I have, I gather points on it, and I could be giving a console away here shortly, within this year, because I'm playing so much on that video card. Which is cool. I mean, a console's 180,000 points. Yeah, but since I've gotten it, I've acquired almost 10K. So it's only been a month, less than.
Okay, so yeah, you can.
So, later this year, hopefully, I can get
reachable
something
goal.
cool. If I can get something cool later this year, even a video card, just like mine, an R9 270. Only
Instead of getting
it's
a
80,000
console,
points. Huh?
instead of getting a console, you should just get me a new PC with it. That way I can stream.
Yeah, I could just get you a new PC for nothing, right?
Exactly. Oh, no, I could stream and then we could build off of each other. You know? It would be, a thing.
So we could
'Cause I
draw
can't
we could draw up a contract where we could say that 51% of what you make is mine. So then, kind of like I own the
I honestly
PC.
don't. Right? I don't care. Maybe not. Maybe not 51. I mean, if I stream, it wouldn't be for the money. It would be for the fun. But
Well, it's got to be a business deal. I mean,
no, I understand. How about like a sliding scale, right? Like,
well, if you're gonna, because if you're gonna start being a streamer and you're gonna make
Like
money,
anywhere
you're
from,
technically starting a business. Well, I want to be the
yeah.
controlling number in that business.
you won't be the controlling number, but maybe like a 30 to 20% scale, depending on revenue.
We'll have to talk about that in the future. I'm just playing. I couldn't afford to buy anybody a freaking PC.
Not yet, but when you have enough points on that graphics card.
Dude, them PCs are like 1.2 million points, man. I mean, you gotta.
But consoles are only 180,000. You get a PC for not much more than a console. You
Hey,
can build a PC, a good PC, for like $600.
I'll get you 80,000 points for the video card. That's about all I could get you for. There you go. I'll get you the video card. You build everything else.
I have a video card. I need like a motherboard and a processor
Okay.
and
Uh,
encasement. My
oh.
desktop's actually doesn't have an it's open right now because the power supply that I bought wouldn't fit inside the encasement. So now it's just kind of chilling in the open.
So again,
Neat.
you're still asking me to get this for you though.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm Poe.
Yeah, I watch GNC a lot. I know what Destiny is. I'm on. Yancey doesn't know, and I hope he's in here right now. But he doesn't know. But I'm always in his channel. My phone, is whenever he goes live. I get the email, of course. But I always pop into his channel. Do not get up higher than that either. Do not do
Why?
this anymore. I
I
almost
was
saw
just getting a little
junk,
bit.
dude. I don't want to
You
see
did
that.
not see junk, dude. I didn't even go below belly button. All right, you were in the clear. Just so everybody's aware, what he's nervous about is I am not wearing pants right now. I was just kind of chilling out before the stream, and I had to struggle to find a shirt. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of oddie going on right now. Beautiful thing.
Not like we could see anything anyway.
I have a zoom on my camera.
You got to get it so zoomed in though. It would be
10,000.
take so long.
I have
10,000.
10,000. So you might be able to catch a glimpse.
Wow.
Yeah.
If any of you guys live near Aspen,
Then you're probably wealthy.
they had they had the 2015 MajorLeagueGames.com X Games this weekend. You guys didn't chat. You guys can check that out. The one thing I do want to say about this, and we're gonna go back to when we have at the end when we have some more time. We're actually gonna go back and just kind of free ball it or Audi free ball it, but kind of just talk about whatever. So if you guys got anything here in a little bit to talk about, we're right about that hour mark. So we like to fill about an hour and a half. If anybody wants to join us on the show, Jesus, Adi. If anybody wants to join us on the show, come on TeamSpeak. You guys can jump on TeamSpeak. I'm sure somebody will link that TeamSpeak in chat here in a moment. The X Games, well, it's MLG. It's MajorLeagueGaming.com. Competitions, and this was it's Aspen, Colorado, January 23rd through 25th. The prize is $50,000, top 4 teams. 1 invited from North American, 2 invited from Europe, 2 North American qualifier winners, 2 European qualifier winners, and 1 Brazilian qualified winner. I could tell you who actually made the cut. Where is it at? Maybe I can't. It's not coming up. Qualified teams. Here we go. For Group A, we had NIP, Cloud9, Kaboom, which is the one out of South America, and Dignitas. And Group B, we had Fnatic, LDLC, Team Liquid, and CLG. CLG formerly being Mousespaz. They won a promotional tournament, then picked up a huge sponsor in CounterLogic Gaming, and then went to MLG and did fairly good. They got knocked out in the group of 8 basis. So I mean they got through one and then lost the next one, and all the round games were only best of 1, and then when you get to the semifinals, it was best of 3. So it was a really, really good. I'm not even gonna ask Adi because he's gonna say nope. So if anybody did watch any of these, please let me know. We're gonna be going over this fairly quickly. just because I don't want to talk that much because then my throat will start hurting, and then I'll be screwed for the rest of them. So, let me see if I can get to where.
I'm sorry, friend. I have to AFK one more time.
All right. Let's see. Well, I can't. I don't remember. I don't have the actual. Actually, I do have a schedule. Friday, the 23rd. It was Team Liquid versus Fnatic. Fnatic did win that. CLG versus DLDC. CLG actually won that. Ninjas and Pajamas versus Team Dignitas. Team Dignitas won Kaboom versus Cloud9. Cloud9 won DLC versus Fnatic. Team DLC won. CLG versus Team Liquid. Team Liquid won. Cloud9 versus Ninjas and Pajamas. Ninjas and Pajamas won, of course. Team Dignitas versus Kaboom. Kaboom actually won. So basically, the whole Friday, everybody was 1 win and 1 loss. Every single team was 1 win, 1 loss. So it was really, really, really close with everything. Saturday kicked off yesterday, January 24th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, of course. Fnatic versus CLG. CLG did lose that. So Fnatic moved on to the semifinal round 1. And Team Liquid versus Team LDC. LDLC. LDLC did win. Ninjas and Pajamas versus Kaboom. Kaboom Esports did win. And Cloud9 versus Team Dignitas. Team Dignitas did win. So it was Team Dignitas versus... I don't remember. Sorry, guys. But for the bronze medal match was Team... blah, 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 blah. I want to say Team Fnatic versus LDLC. No. Team Fnatic versus Team... it was versus Ninjas and Pajamas. And Ninjas and Pajamas did lose to that. Fnatic did win. They got 3rd place. The first and second place game was at 12:30 today, which was Team Dignitas versus Team LDLC. LDLC did take game 1, map 2, take Dignitas, and Dignitas actually took game 3. Let me make sure that they actually did win, because you know me, I'm kind of scatterbrained sometimes, and now that I'm kind of by myself, it's kind of a little bit, yeah, want to make sure everything's going good. So it is live now still. I didn't think it would be. It doesn't have it. Well, anyway, that's not gonna be. It's not much worth it. But that is it about the MLG. We are gonna be covering, or I will be covering probably mostly the MLG, any kind of competitive gaming tournament, whether it's Counter-Strike, whether it's like the Star Ladder with StarCraft, or even a League of Legends. I still watch League of Legends professionally. I watch it. I just don't really like to play it, but I still keep up with the teams, the newer teams that are actually trying to get into the LCS. Like there are some people moved around. It's not Curse Academy anymore. It's something totally named totally different. It's like WXB or some shit like that. So, but looking for that, guys. We are going to try to do, if we do have a tournament on our weekend, that we do a talk show, which is every weekend. If we do have a tournament, we will be covering that tournament, whether it's over or not. Just because we do want to make sure that everybody wants to, or everybody gets kind of the news that they want to do. Let's see. Welcome back, man.
Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Wow. Yeah, my son will do that too. He'll just sit there and go, "I'm not tired." Well, I don't care. Daddy wants you to be tired. Go to sleep. Or, but he'll
Did you just finger shoot your son?
No.
Doesn't look like.
No, dude.
That's what I saw. Don't do that.
I went like this.
Oh. Yeah, but you made the sound too.
Well, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're fired.
Okay. Vacation. Yay!
Yay!
Scubala. Scubala. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the Sunday Dose. Do you have anything to say about the any of the MLG stuff at all?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
No, not at all.
No. I'm sorry, I'm no help.
Guys, I think Beastman's. I think he actually watches a little bit of it, but of course he's sick, so didn't help
If
out.
Beastman cares about it, I don't.
And of course, Adi doesn't give a flying about nothing.
You know what? And I wish I did, because apparently it helps you get better at games by watching the pros play it, but I can't get into it.
Well, no, now,
Because you can pick up on tactics
yes,
that you
and
wouldn't know about.
Have you
And
seen my
that's
headshot
big.
percentage go up? Haven't you?
No.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching your headshot shot percentage.
Well, I've been telling you.
Yeah, you've been telling me. I could tell you my headshot percentage is going up, and you know what? It has, but that's because I've been playing it.
But I'm saying, well, anyway, with if it's not MLG or if it's not, what are your thoughts on the Greninja band?
You know, I'm okay with that.
What's that?
Pokemon.
Oh, really? Pokemon.
Yeah. Greninja has been apparently banned from the competitive play. I don't know that until right now, because the only Pokemon I play is on Pokemon Battles Online, a website where you can just build a team and have fun with that. I don't actually own the game or do any of that shit, but you know, it's fun to do little battles here and there.
And I do apologize. That is a competitive thing now, isn't it?
It is.
Wow.
So is he banned from what, the overused? Or what was he? Was he OU or Uber?
Scoob,
Not
if you
entirely
know what he
sure.
was banned for, let us know. We can look that up real quick.
Well, usually, if it's in the game, there's different classes in Pokemon competitive. There's the Ubers, overused, underused, rarely used, and never used. And most of competitive play is in the overused category. And if they say that a Pokemon's too good for the overused, he's banned from that section. Banned on Smogon from OUs to, yeah, he was banned to the Ubers. He was too strong. Too strong. And he was good. He was disgusting. It was upset. I was upset anytime I had to battle against Greninja. Personally, he's a dick. That's my thoughts on that.
Well then, I will get some knowledge in that scene then as well. I do apologize about that because I'm really sorry. I'm glad you were here, Adi, because I was like, what's Greninja? Like what? Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, we'll get some.
Believe it or not, somebody who's actually decent to talk to about that is DJ. DJ,
Oh,
I
great.
believe Zoom plays it as well, and Blue all play a decent amount of Pokemon.
Cool. Maybe we'll have
More,
them. Maybe
they
we'll
know
do,
more about it than I do.
Maybe we'll do some of. Maybe they know a little bit about the competitive scene. We'll have them on one Sunday or something.
Yeah, and like I said, that website that I just mentioned, played.pokemonbattles.com, I believe it is. You can build teams, and you'll learn the rules from there. There's forums on there you can learn. It's pretty simple. It's just
Turn based.
it's turn-based, yes, it's Pokemon, but you got to build a team and have the proper stats and pick their things. It's actually pretty detailed because every different Pokemon has a different spot it's used for. You need a sweeper, you need a tank, you need a soaker, a wall. It's cool. It's more in-depth than you would think a game designed for 6-year-olds would be.
Well, here the last forum I'm looking at right here was from the 21st, and it did say that Greninja might become the second starter to get banned by Smogon.
And Beard and Hat, it's fair to use in the Ubers category. Like I said, there's different levels. It's just not fair to be used in the overused category, which is the most commonly played competitive.
Is the overused?
Overused, yes.
And that meaning, it's a stupid question, but that being meaning that everybody uses that character, right?
Yeah, they're the most commonly used Pokemon for a good reason.
So there's actually different sets or different groups. Like you could play
There's different groupings.
if you have Pokemon that's never used in tournaments or something, you'd be put in a different group than.
Yeah, you can use. They have never used or NU tournaments that you could play with the never used Pokemon. You can, and some NUs are underused. Are actually really good, and you can, if it works with your team, use them in the overused.
Right.
You can move a Pokemon up, but you can't move them down.
And Beard and Hat, I'm still confused. It's a game. I should be fair to use it. It's the same like if you were in League of Legends, like if you get into some of the pro tournaments, where they have like the Korean leagues or even the NA leagues, where they say, okay, Rengar is banned because he's. I don't want. I'll say he's
Unbalanced.
he's
Right now.
glitching out and he's overused. Like people are exploiting his glitches all the time, so they're gonna ban Rengar from the whole tournament. Nobody can pick him up. It's kind of like that, but it's not. It's not. And I don't want to say anything else because I don't know nothing about it. So, I will get some research done on it myself. So
You can run 6 Sandshrews in a tournament if you want Beard and Hat. I mean, I think the 6 Diglett team works a little bit better. You know, you got an arena trap and it's a little bit faster, but you can do whatever the hell you want, baby girl. I'm gonna call you baby girl from now on.
oh boy, don't do that. Listen.
Let me have fun, Obi. Let me have fun.
Yeah, but I've known Beard and Hat for a while, so don't piss him off too much.
Yeah, Beard, I can't answer that because I've never gotten into Magic.
Like card banning in Magic tournaments. Yeah, kind of. Like in the whole tournament, they deem that a card is too powerful, or they can use some kind of exploit with it. Like, it has a, I'm not saying this is how it works because I don't play Magic either, but when you play the card down, you can actually auto attack and you can draw a card and all that other shit. They might just deem it's too big, it's too strong against what people are normally running. Oh, Uber, UU, NU, and RU are in the meta game. They are not official games. VGC is official. If anybody understood those
I
letters.
I don't know what the VGC is. Like I said,
VGC?
I'm not that into it, but no, that's the overused, Ubers, underused, never used, and rarely used. That's what those letters are. He's
Valley
back to
Girl
Pokemon.
counts?
Hmm?
Nothing. I'm not saying it
Okay.
out. I could say it with somebody else talking, so then people don't hear me.
Words.
Yes, exactly. Words. Welcome to the show. I just saw our viewer count go up a couple. Welcome if you are tuning into for the first time. This is the Sunday Dose. Myself, Obi1X2, my boy up there, Audie, and of course
Audie.
Beastman's over there to the right. Beastman's he's not here. He's not with us today because he's exploding at both ends. Sorry about the graph if you got a mental picture, but if you did, I'm so sorry. Feel free to tweet me out anytime at Obi1X2. If you guys do want to check these fools out, you guys can go to Steam. They are on Steam, and it's Audie, just like it is, and Beastman's, just like it is. So you guys can check them out. And if you add them, please say something. Say, hey, I saw you on the Sunday Dose, or whatever. Don't just add them and say, add me, because they're probably not going to add you because they don't know who you are. So add them and say that you saw them on the Sunday Dose, and then, of course, they'll deem if they're going to add any more people or, however they're going to do it. Okay, yeah.
Also,
VGC
like I said earlier,
Video Game Challenge.
Which I'm assuming means that you have to catch the Pokemon in the video game or trade for them and raise them yourself, level them up, do some breeding so you can get the right stats on them. Is that correct, Scubala? Kabala. Oh, and also, like I said earlier, I want to start playing a little bit more League of Legends, so if you want to add me on there, my name is Rewaz321.
All right, we're gonna talk about that here in a few minutes. That's gonna be part of our baller section, League of Legends. The last thing we do want to let you guys know about, and this is just something I'm just trying to get through it, so we can actually just kind of chat with everybody, especially in chat. Kind of chat with everybody in chat. That's good.
Quick question, Scubala, for the video game challenge, are you allowed to use your Ubers? I'm not sure how that works.
You said that
Well,
earlier.
he just said it's separate. So, we will see what the answer is there.
Yeah, dude, if we could get Heroes of the Storm, I would, but I'm not gonna pay $40 to buy into it. Sorry. Not
You
when
can buy it for Obi.
not when I've been on the list. I want to play Heroes of the Storm. I do. I want to. But with not having the closed, was it closed beta now? Not having that, I've been on the list for 6 months, almost a year, since they first put it out last year. I actually put my preferences and say I want just this game, but all good. But if you want to buy it, like you said, if you want to donate the $40 to for me to buy into it, I definitely will. For show.
Obi will be better at it than you though. Just your girl over there. Right, Obi? Right? Admit it. No? Fine, I'm going home. Fuck you.
You are home.
Can't prove that. It's not in the Bible.
Legendaries, no. Others, yes. Some League of Legends can play VGC.
Some legends can. Can I play
The
Mewtwo?
legends.
I want Mewtwo, damn it.
Well, for one of our featured, and yeah, it's kind of a featured thing, I guess. Steam, guys. Now, this is something that we're on, both of us. We're on all the time. We rarely, and the only time that I'm off Steam is when I'm sleeping, and I don't think these two leave Steam. We're on Steam. Now, we do want to let you guys know that all the big sales are gone, and but they do still have the sales for the things are still on sale. There's there's the games that you can pre-purchase on here. You can do a whole bunch of things just like any other game. So for that, you guys can actually check this out while we're talking about it, and look for yourself. It's just store@steampower.com, and it'll bring you right to the featured items or the featured whatever's on sale at that time. Now there's a chance to Dragon Ball Z. Where's it at? There it is. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I want to say it's a Dragon Ball 15, maybe. You can pre-purchase that now. It's $50, $49.99. The Grim Fandango remastered. It's only $14.99. You can pre-purchase that as well. Now open in beta is Nosgoth. It's free to play. Now I did look at this game before, and it was it's. Let me get back into it, and I'll actually tell you guys what it's actually about. I have to actually put in my birthday again because I'm not that old. Well, almost. Because it changes every time. But Nosgoth, Nosgoth, is how you say it. We're delighted to offer across Nagos to Steam. Well, that's not what the game is. I don't know. It's an action vampire free-to-play multiplayer PvP. Does that make any sense?
And also, if anybody wants to add me on Steam, but I'm not on, I've been playing a lot of CSGO on my other account, which is Boom Leg Shot. That's 3 different words.
And reason being, you have to have his other one, is because him and Blue and Beastmans and DJ will sit there and kill each other and get banned for 7 days. It usually happens once a month.
Somebody should have kept his whore mouth shut. Just saying.
So needless to say, since he's saying that Ad is on his other account, he's the one that shot because
I'm actually not banned on Adi anymore.
Somebody didn't keep their whore mouth shut.
I'm not banned on Adi anymore. Beastman's currently banned, but I'm not banned on Adi anymore. I transferred all my skins, and I'm too lazy to transfer them back. And I don't want to play with the defaults because I'm not poverty.
You guys can check it out, G2A. I am too. But G2A, you guys can check that out in chat, g2a.com/r/geeky antics. And you get 3% off anything you buy in GTA. Saying it for that because we are in Geeky Antics stream. Of course, you guys know that I have that as well. But yeah, I wasn't trying to say anything about that because I didn't want to contradict anything. No offense. Double weakness to rock types. Oh, that's just conversation about Pokemon still. But more on Steam for you guys after Nosgoth. And sorry, I was kind of caught up in this little video right here, as Adi was talking about for a second. Stranded Deep is $14.99. It's Stranded in the Deep, I guess. Under the Water, Grey Goo War is Evolving. It's only $49.99. That's now available. Coming soon to SteamOS Links is Dying Light. Good night, good luck. Another zombie game. $50, $60. Resident Evil, one of the greatest horror games of all. That became even better, 9.5. And that's available right now. It's only $20 on Steam. Saints Row, Get Out of Hell. Came out on the 23rd. It's only $19.99. And Homeworld Remastered Collection. The whole collection. That's Homeworld Remastered and Homeworld 2 Remastered. And bonus content with Homeworld Classic, Homeworld 2 Classic, Homeworld Remastered Steam Multiplayer Beta. Just $29.47. The last couple are Evolve, which is you can pre-purchase that. When you pre-purchase Evolve, it does come with a free copy of Left 4 Dead 1. That's $50, $60. And the last couple are Blackguards 2, $31.90, $49. The Grand Theft Auto 5, you can pre-purchase now and get 1 million in game. The Grand Theft Auto 5 was already out.
But speaking of Evolve and coming with a free copy of Left 4 Dead, I think Left 4 Dead 1 has the better campaign than Left 4 Dead 2, personally.
Yes,
Just a little side note.
it does.
It's a very good campaign.
There's something else too that you can actually, it's early access now that I don't really believe, I don't know why it's not just as much as DayZ. H1Z1's only $19.99 right now. That's, I mean, we need to actually give some an H1Z1 versus DayZ. We really need to get it. Yeah, we need to do that sometime.
Now, I have a question for you, Obi. Off subject. Why have we not starved together yet?
Because when I got the game, you were gone or whatever, and then we just haven't had anybody, and then Beast has been sick for the last week, and then we'll do it.
I'm excited about this. By the way, I can't host the server. I'm not sure if I told you this or not.
I did it last time. It was fine.
Yeah, last time, for some reason, whenever I host the server, my internet conks out and I have to reset my router.
If you guys,
it makes no sense.
if you guys want to play something really stupid but really fun, believe it or not, guys, go check out Monster. It's Combat Monsters. Okay, it is a turn-based game, turn for turn, and it's kind of like a board game. That's actually, you actually have monsters set up, and you have to move circles, and then you could do different, spells and abilities for different monsters, and it's kind of like a Magic, but with what's that new game that's out right now with Wii U, where you can set the things on the little screen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
It's
about.
kind of like
I see
that.
the commercials all the time.
If you guys go look up Combat Monsters, you guys can check it out and see what I'm talking about. And I kind of think it's fun because it's really stupid. But it's it's an indie strategy RPG, free to play, guys. So go check that out. Go play. Come play with me. What?
Is the play style anything like a Final Fantasy Tactics type thing?
No.
No?
This is like
Okay.
a board.
That's what I thought.
This is like like an origami board game. It's like a circle, and then it has a bunch of circles in the middle.
Like Chinese check?
Yeah, Chinese checkers. I mean.
Okay.
It's kind of like that, and then like or like a you played WoW, right?
Yes.
You remember the chest match in Kara,
Yes.
the chest boss? It's kind of like that.
Okay.
You can move different, and then you have different abilities, and yeah.
Who
I
was
think
your favorite WoW boss?
normal or heroic?
Either.
I'm gonna go heroic, and I'm gonna go with wow. I'm gonna go with Kel'Thas in the first Naxxramas
Okay.
on
Which one
heroic.
was he?
Nax, you know Nax, right? The different
Yes.
wings. Kel'Thas
Yes.
is the last boss.
Last boss. Is he the last boss in Nax?
Yes,
Okay. That was alright.
but
See,
no, but
I'm
the
gonna.
first Nax, the first
Okay.
one when he was actually Kel'Thas was like, they tried to make him unbeatable,
Mm-hmm.
but we
No.
wasn't having that.
Yeah, I like also in Nax. I forget his name, the plague dance guy.
Which one? There's Rotface.
The
There's
dance where the acid would shoot up and you'd have to dance around
oh, that's
back and forth.
the Plague Ringer. No, that's one of those. It's yeah, it's the scientist. The
Yeah,
guy in the
and
middle.
you would usually have your healers on the stage and your DPS would have to follow him around the room and the acid would shoot up. You would have to go spot to spot to spot. You know what I'm talking
Yep,
about?
yep.
Yeah. You know what I loved about that is no matter who I was doing it with, because it was the plague dance, somebody in TeamSpeak or Ventrilo
Oh, I
would
know what you're
always
talking about.
broadcast you could dance if you want to during the entire raid. That fight and it was a good time.
That
You
was
can
in
dance if you
the
want
that was
to.
in the
You
arachnid
can
quarter.
leave you. No, it was in the plague quarter.
It's not the one. It's not the plague. Yeah, well, it's right after you pass the first boss, and then you go through the jungle area where all the spiders and all that, or not the spiders, but all the worms were and everything. And then you went into his lair, and
Hagen
he's
the
on.
Unclean
Yeah,
was in the
Hagen.
plague quarter.
Yeah,
The second boss of the plague
yeah,
quarter.
second. Yeah.
But it was fun because you can
BFT said
dance
he
if you
likes
want
the
to. You can leave your friends
Scandati
behind.
Scandi fight in Wrath of the Lich King. Got it?
Daddy fight. Which one was that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google that real quick.
Hmm. Gang Beast. Hmm. Gluth was fun too. Goth was fun too.
Gotti the Ruthless was. Oh, an Utgard Pinnacle? That's a dungeon boss.
Yeah.
He was the dude with the drakes that would, kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then.
And then I don't know, he would like
No,
frostbite. No,
and
and then
then. And then. And then.
maybe some wonton soup. And then
And
well, that's
then.
it.
And
No, and
then.
then no, that's it.
And then.
Nothing else.
And then.
No, no, and then.
And then.
No, and then.
And then.
You say and then one more time, I will come in there and beat the shit out of you.
And then. Okay. We know from that movie way too well, but anyway. A few more that are free to play that are that I really kind of like. One more anyway. Is Battle Space. Battle Space is a sci-fi flash game designed to play in the combat of your web browser. It is very easy or free to play online strategy game. You step into the role of an admiral building a solar system in the depths of the faraway galaxy. It's just it'd be kind of like it's kind of almost like Star Trek Online, and I actually enjoyed that. So, for show. Body, nothing.
Sorry, nothing. I was talking to Zoomson in there. He was still on WoW bosses. He likes the gunship, and I hated the gunship. There was no thriller challenge there.
Yeah.
Personally,
The
I can
next
honestly
boss
say
after the gunship was better than that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Where
But
you
no,
actually
I
had
can
to run
honestly
away from
say,
the,
mm-hmm.
or you had to
I've
burst them
never
down fast enough.
never wiped on the gunship.
I haven't either. All through heroic 25 man and everything.
Yeah, heroic doesn't matter.
Easy.
Yep. I mean, it was a neat concept. I'll give you that, but I mean, it could have been executed better because it was a gimme. It was just a gimme loot boss.
Right. Now, guys, that's it for the show. That's it for what we have for for some notes, because we don't try to make it very crazy, because we want to kind of be done an hour and a half and just talk and get to see what you guys wanted to see. Now, somebody said something about League of Legends early, so what we're gonna do over the next we got about 5 6 about 10 minutes or so, and we're just gonna talk about League of Legends. Adi, I'll let you go first, just because
what?
I have to take a piss.
All right, what am I talking about with League of Legends?
League of
Anything in
Legends.
particular,
I
or are we
want
just
you,
talking about League of Legends?
just talk about League of Legends right now. What you did before. I'll be back in like literally 30 seconds.
Okay, guys. Well, League of Legends is a MOBA. Well, who here plays League or had played League? Anybody? Anybody at all? This is the part where there's a delay and I have to wait for answers, and it's gonna be awkward, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm excited when I get the answers. Bump to the bump to the bum bum bum. I'm just waiting for answers now, Obi.
All right, now.
I was
then,
trying to see how
then
many
I'll,
people here played. That's what I was first
That-
getting at.
All right, then I'll ask you a question while they're answering this. Okay, what is your position of choice in League of Legends?
I like mid, and I like jungle. Those are my two favorite spots. Um, Probably jungle more so than mid. Because, like I said, I played with DJ, so I would have to be able to go to him a lot and save his ass. Bad.
Beard and Hat League of Legends is not noob friendly.
Zoomzen is trying to get into this channel. Just throw that out there.
Okay, League of Legends is not noob friendly, and reason being is because people expect you to make the plays. They expect you
User was moved to your channel.
to be ready to actually know how to play a top lane, know how to jungle, know what's going on in mid lane. Internation.
No. Beard, I would recommend
Internation.
playing with friends.
Let's see if I get this right. Okay.
He likes French fries and ice cream and chicken nuggets.
I can't read his name because it's in blue.
International People Day. International Old People Day.
International Old People Day. Ah, got it. Yeah,
Damn, you're bad at words.
No,
we're here saying words and you're bad at them.
I have black. The chat is blackened, so like when somebody has that color blue, I can't read it because it mixes. I don't know.
Okay.
So what do you think
sounds
about
like
League?
You're
Dude?
racist.
Shut up.
It's a lot easier than trying to play Dota 2 without having any knowledge.
This is one of them Dota 2 fanboys who comes in here.
Shut up, Adi.
And he's all like,
I
oh,
don't
they're
care
talking
what
about
I
League
play,
of
as
Legends.
long
I
as
guess
I'm
that means
having
we can
fun.
talk about Dota 2 now. I will punch you in the uterus.
Now, yeah, and we can get into a discussion about Dota 2 and League of Legends. The differences for me with Dota 2, somebody actually wanted to teach me how to play League of Legends. This is what you do if you're up here. You need a last hit was the first thing. If you're in jungle, you need to make sure you do this path. Now everything's totally changed because jungle will whip your ass if you're not ready for it. Mid, you need to be ready for both lanes. You need to be ready for a gank on bottom or top. So you just farm and just make sure if you can pick off somebody with your jungler coming in, try to do that. Try to set up for it. This is how you set up. ADC support. They're gonna level slower, but you have that support to do some engages. Level 3, you're gonna go ham on. If you're an all-in bot lane, you're gonna go all in on a level 3. Just things like that. When I went and played Dota 2, they were just like, all right, go. And I was like, okay, what do you do? Well, it's just like League of Legends. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. Just play a little bit. Well, I never got anything, so I played like 1.5 games. The second game we were playing, I was still getting my ass kicked, and I was like, what do I do? They're like, well, just play. I was like, all right, I'm done. See ya. And I left the game. Never played again.
See, here's where I can agree with what you're saying, but at the same time say it's better than League, because if you go into League trying to play and you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get flamed hard. And when I went into Dota not knowing what I was doing, they were like, figure it out, dude. You'll get it. Nobody was mad. Everybody understands that you're new. They have a friendlier community, I would say. They're
Yeah,
not
but
They have
there's
a
restrictions. There's restrictions. Give me a second, Zoom, and I'll let you. I know what you're gonna say. There's restrictions in League of Legends now. First, I want to say International Old People Day. Welcome to the channel, Prodigy 38, and of course
39.
39. Sorry, it's a blue dude. I can't.
He's
see
waiting to play.
it. Bat Mansour, welcome, welcome, and yes, I would love to build a snowman. But when in League of Legends, when you start the game, you start a new account. You cannot play regular games until you hit level 5. Now that then it's up to the person. Okay, what you need to do is pick a spot. Okay, you pick 2 play. This is what I would say to the person just coming in for somebody, and then I'll actually say it to Beard and Hat. What I want you to do, if you do want to play with us, you can play by all means. I'm not going to get mad at you. I don't get mad at League anymore. I just leave. But if you want to, and this is for everybody, if you want to go in and actually learn how to play the game, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm still bronze, so I'm not going to say I'm the best. I'm a diamond elite or nothing. Diamond elite, anyway. But you go off, pick a couple spots. Like my initial spots was top and ADC. If I couldn't top lane, I wanted an ADC. If I couldn't ADC, I wanted a top. Well, eventually I got to learn both of those really well. And so I said, I'm going to pick up support and mid. So now I have 4 things I could do. And then learn a couple champions for each spot. Like mid lane. Oriana's a really good champion to learn. Base, because she's really safe. You have a couple of them that are really safe for mid. Oriana, Lysandra is actually safer than you think. A top lane, you want to go with the tankier, beefy guys. Renekton, one of the new characters that are just coming out. Jungle, you want somebody that can sustain fairly well. ADC, they got to have good damage. And then the support's just got to support. For
Don't
people,
underplay the support. The support is the most important person in laning phase.
yes.
Support is the babysitter. If you don't have that babysitter, you're gonna be screwed.
Yes.
There was a GIF I had. I want to share it with you. Continue talking. I'm gonna find this.
Just like Yogi said, League of Legends for newbies equals play against bots. Then you could upgrade to ARAM or Team Builder. Yes, don't go straight into ranked. I'm sorry to say this, and I'm not mad when I get somebody like that because I'm already down at the bottom so I don't care. But when somebody goes in and they're level 5 and be like, okay, I can hurry up and get to level 30, speed run this, have level 30, and I'm going straight into rank. No runes, no masteries, no nothing. Now, the runes and masteries do take a little bit to get, but there are, if you go to LOL King, there's quite a few that are actually good for LOL. You got your personal League of Legends guide, solomid.net. You guys can go to League of Legends LOL Pro, Yanex, or Yetinex, which is a League of Legends summoners. Probuild.net. There's a whole bunch of build sites where you can get the basis of what character or champion that you're playing with. Zoom, what were you gonna say earlier?
I forget.
Sorry.
That's fine.
This is ADC and support. Hold on. I'm linking it in Twitch.
Better make sure that you're not bam.
Message deleted. Somebody fix that real quick.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Go. It was not sent because it's identical to one I sent less than 30 seconds ago. Damn it.
All right. Anyway,
Give me 30 seconds.
or just link it to me and Steam, and I'll open it
Okay.
up.
And share it with everybody.
Yep.
Share it with the world.
Hurry it up.
There it is.
In other news, I won like 4 skins on a bet today.
Congrats, dude. You guys can check this
Yep,
out.
it's in Twitch now. I got it.
Media Tumblr. Oh, it's already in Twitch. You guys can check that out. Support a support 80s babysitter. Yep, that's what it is. Meow. Okay, that's good. But anyway, support is gonna be those like Janna, Thresh, Blitzcrank,
Leona.
yeah, Leona, Soraka. There's a couple other ones like you can go Heimerdinger. You can go, some of the supports, but usually you get Morgana. Those are some of the main supports. Annie, which can also be played mid.
I'm sorry. Have you ever met Riwaz, Obi?
What?
Have you
Yeah, I
ever met
think he
Riwaz?
has.
Nah, maybe.
Okay, he just sent me a text. I'll see if I can share it here.
I can't
Is
see.
he high
And
again?
Mary had
Hey.
a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow, who went out to the club one night and dropped it hella low.
Wow. Dude.
I'm
Anyway,
easily amused.
yeah. But some of the combinations you can have, I said the supports already. Some of the ADCs, Lucian, Corki, Sivir, which is really, really potent right now. Corki, Kog'Maw, Caitlyn, the new one, I don't exactly remember her name. And then you got a lot of mids, like I said before, Orianna. I mean, really any mage can go mid. And then of course the top where you have Renekton, wow, I can't even think straight right now.
For tops, you got Renekton, Nasus, Mundo,
What are we
Garen,
discussing?
Darius.
Top laners.
Yeah, top laners. Yo, fuck the meta. Blitzcrank top is hella fun.
I know, I did that
turret.
all the time. Troll
Yeah.
crank top lane.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry.
See. And actually, Shaco top, that works out pretty well.
Shaco top, we did do it before. Yogi actually played Shaco top and actually won.
Yeah, it works out
It was
better
really,
than you would
really
expect.
funny.
It works out a lot better than you would think.
Yeah, some of the other top laners is Gnar. We got Lissandra can actually be used in top laner mid. Morgana can actually be used top laner mid. Singed. We have Riven. A Rengar, which is usually in the jungle.
Bryndamere.
Kassadin has actually been going top lately as well. Nasus. Teemo is so underrated. Everybody hates the guy, but I love Teemo.
Listen, Teemo is not underrated. Whoever said Teemo is underrated is an idiot. Yeah, Sophie, I just called you an idiot. Teemo is one of the most overpowered people in the game, and everybody knows it.
No,
That's
he's
why
not.
everyone hates him.
Yes, that's why
He's
he's
just
hated.
annoying. He's not
You
powerful
don't have
at
to
all.
do anything and get
He's
killed.
really
There's a
actually
mushroom
strong.
here, there's a mushroom here, there's a mushroom here, there's a mushroom here. I'm 38-0. How'd that happen?
You guys know what I'm gonna play now, right? Blitzcrank or Teemo top.
Heimerdinger.
Oh,
Yes.
we're gonna record these too. We might not stream. I don't know if we're gonna stream them yet, but I want to do a couple hour stream. But yeah, anyway. But guys, unfortunately,
Alright.
we're over time, and we're actually just BSing right now. Zoom, did you want to say anything to anybody where you can be found at or anything like that?
I'll just give them your address.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good deal.
Send me mail. But no, I'm usually wherever Audie is, really. Because I don't really do much.
But if you talk to Zoom in the future, guys, anybody, ask him, Zoom, are you having a good day? Because if he says no, don't say nothing to him.
Well, no, the mood changes quite spontaneously.
Like I
really.
said, his periods only last 30 minutes tops.
His periods. You bleed profusely from the mouth for 30 minutes. Yeah, okay, good. Adi, what about you, buddy? Go ahead. Go ahead.
What about me? Just
Zoom
where I can
said
be found? I said nothing.
No, Zoom.
You care if
Zoom.
I link to TeamSpeak, Audie?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Not yours, ours.
Ours, yeah.
No, mine's already linked. You guys can link yours if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to find us, just hop onto this TeamSpeak. I'm always on it. Literally, I haven't been
got it.
off it in like
You can't send messages. You're a nerd.
fuck's sakes. I have been on it for.
There you go. Yep, I was deleted. I'm not permitted anymore.
Message. You know what? Obi, send this to them.
S2.
I was just going to link. I was just gonna link their TeamSpeak for them because I knew they were gonna get timed out, but they don't wait nothing. So, guys,
You know, dude, you permitted me like 37 seconds ago.
no, I didn't.
3 minutes ago.
Yeah, you need to take swag away from Odd Guy. Odd Guy gets negative 50 DKP. More dots. We need more dots, everyone. We need more dots. You do not put more dots, you will die.
IP, Adi.
There are many whelps. Handle it.
That's the wrong one, dude.
Oh, wait, that's not ours anymore. What the hell are we?
Nope.
There it is.
There you guys. ts.pokemonserver.net, guys. Now, if you guys do jump on there and it's turned off, don't worry about it. It's either
It happens.
we'll tell you when it's gonna come back on, or just come to mine. Because then if it's off on theirs, they're on mine. So you guys all know that one. I'll link it again if everybody needs it. I'm sure one of the mods here can link it. But guys, that is it for the night, guys. We really appreciate it. Everybody hanging out with us and chatting with us. Adi, Beastmans was here. He's sick, pooping and shitting at the same time. Of course, Zoom's in with us to kind of fill in. But hopefully you guys see us later this week or coming on next week. Now, there is something I want to let you guys know. Starting on Friday... Wait a minute. What day is that? My son is leaving Thursday night. So starting Friday morning at 10 a.m., and I'm going to be streaming every single day at 10 o'clock until like 4:30, depending on when I have to go and do something for my wife. So it's going to be straight 6 hours, and then we're going to go maybe a few hours after that. But that's going to be every single day, guys. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that's a whole week. So we can actually maybe blow up the viewer count or just have some fun. So, and of course, these three will be with me. If they're not with me, that means they're sick or at work. So, oh, wow. Guys, if you guys do want to get anything, if you guys did miss the actual live show, for those that are listening to the podcast, we do put the live show out on twitch.tv/geeky antics. And I'm sometimes hosting it, and sometimes Yogi's hosting it. Sometimes, we'll wait. But we do put out the YouTube video. If you guys do like the videos, at youtube.com/geeky antics. And, of course, we're live right here at twitch.tv/geeky antics. The video will be out on YouTube, but you guys can catch... you guys can also go to geekyantics.net for any of our shows that we put out. You guys can, for our full coverage of types and of games on any platform, and that's on geekyantics.net/scheduling. Show some love to our shows, guys. Some of the other shows on our network: the Gaming Death Podcast, Timey Wimey Tea Time, and Apostolic Outlook, Pixelated Pints, and of course Horseplay Live on Network's official radio show and interactive geek culture experience. So if you guys need to see something, a really cool show, because I'm on it, and we got that Yog guy. No, just playing. We got Yogizilla as well with us. You guys check that out. It's at 11 p.m. on Thursdays, and of course our latest show on the network, Star Wars Rebels Cast UK. That's Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. For all the times and showings for all our podcasts, again, go to geekyantics.net/schedule. If you guys want to send us a mail or send us a voicemail, you guys can do that as well. Mail at geekyantics.net, or for a voicemail, 206-415-4987. That number again is 206-415-4987. Please leave us a voicemail, guys, even if it's, hey, Adi, you suck dick. I mean, we don't care. Just send us a voicemail.
It's accurate.
And it's even accurate. So send us a voicemail, guys. We really appreciate it. Wow, that threw me for a loop, dude. That's accurate. Okay, got it. We'll see you guys next week.
Adios.
Uh-oh, we missed somebody. Rewind. And welcome to the chat right as we're getting ready to leave, DJ Scorsy. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys hit us up 9 p.m. next week, Sunday night. Obi-Wan X2.
DJ is the fat guy that we can't carry.
Yeah,
And
we can't carry
Beastman's.
Juicer.
See you guys next week.
Alright, dude, I'm heading to bed.
No, we want to play.
And it